Hello YouTube, long time since I've made a video, and today I wanted to make one. So here we go. If it's your first time here, hello, my name is Azrin. I'm a polyglot. I speak many different languages. 5 to be specific. English, French, Spanish, Mandarin, an Indian language called Gujarati, and I'd like to learn some more. I run a business called the Calgary Language Nerds. We teach a whole bunch of languages, and the biggest project that I've been working on is something like a Fluency Certificate. I might find a better word for it later, but that's the wording I'm using for it for the time being. What I would like to do is to create a structured program that reliably leads to fluency. Most of the time, if you take a private class, group class, whatever, any kind of class, or perhaps if you use an app, you can't just follow the curriculum and become fluent. It's not how it works. Usually you have to mix and match lots of different resources, or just spend lots and lots and lots and lots of time on your own trying to reach this elusive goal of fluency. And I would like to change that. I would like to make it so that there is a structured program that's probably something like 2 years that leads to fluency. The way I view it right now is in the first 2 years of the program, something like that, you'd reach a conversational level. And then 2 more years after that, you'd reach like a complete, full fluency in whatever language you're enrolled for. That's what I've been working on. Step one was to define what fluency actually means in measurable terms. Right now, I haven't really seen anything, at least in my experience, that defines fluency in very measurable terms, not using numbers. I have taken a long time to figure it out, but I've been able to define to a large degree what fluency means. So for example, I'll look at things like your speech rate. How many words per minute do you speak at? Your comprehension rate. What rate of speech can you understand? Very recently, I've developed a way to estimate someone's vocabulary size. So how many words do you know, approximately? Right? A number of different elements like that to actually objectively determine what someone's level is in another language. That was step one in this Fluency Certificate. We've also been trying to figure out and standardize how do you teach people to reliably improve in each of the categories that we measure. So we measure, for example, speech rate, comprehension rate, your vocabulary size, your grammatical accuracy, a number of different categories. What are some teaching methodologies, some teaching methods that reliably help people improve relatively quickly in each of the categories that we measure? We've got it down pretty good, but it's not as good as I'd like. I've actually been writing a lot of case studies on my Substack blog to document this whole process. So that's in short where I am today. I'm trying to create this Fluency Certificate. I don't know if that's the word I'll use in the end, but that's where that's at. And right now, the main thing that I'm doing a lot of is just assessments and testing. Assessing people to be like, hey, here's your level. And then doing like 10, 20, 30 lesson tests. You take 10 lessons, 20 lessons, we reassess you and figure out how much did you progress? And that allows us to create some data to then give averages. People on average progress this much, for instance. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm back on YouTube. I'll try and make some more videos. Have a great day. See ya.